In 2025, I moved from my apartment into a bigger house, and I was blessed enough to be able to do my studio in this big ass room. There's a video of me undoing my studio in my small apartment, and I thought it was only fair if I filmed the process of making my studio in this big room. So here you go. The main thing that I had to do was clean a bunch. So there's videos from that, and let's see how much footage I actually have. All right. I wasn't even gonna talk to the camera today because I'm not feeling myself much, but I thought this was gonna be a chill job. I was just gonna come in here, take the curtains down, set the bigger furniture to their sides, and build the new desk that I bought. However, the windows are super dirty. If I fit the couch or the table, the desk in front of it, I'm not gonna touch it for a while. I'm not gonna clean it for a while, and I think I need to clean it. So I brought some cloths, a sponge, and some detergent water to try to get that cleaned up. This used to be a storage room for the owner, so everything they didn't have a place to put came in here, and they never cleaned it because why would they? Do I wish I was wearing gloves? Yes. Do I have gloves here? No. This was a long and tedious job, and it started snowing while I was cleaning, so that was interesting. But I'm so glad I did it because honestly, if I had set up any furniture before cleaning it, it would probably take me a while to come back and clean it. I will do the part that I'm excited to do, which is building the desk. And I want the desk to be right under this window. I used to have an IKEA desk that I bought on Facebook Marketplace for 20 bucks. But when I was about to move, I just decided to go and buy a bigger desk and send it to the new house before I moved there. It ended up getting here like the day after I moved. So I got to set it up. So it's like a 3-layer desk. So there's like a level for my speakers and my computer, a level for my music keyboard, and a level for the computer keyboard and mouse. By this point, I had decided that as soon as I was able to upgrade my studio that I would go full out, and I needed a bigger computer because I have been working on my MacBook for a long time. So I went in and I bought a big monitor paired with a Mac Studio. Mind you, I tend to buy these expensive things used or like refurbish, not for the monitor but for the Mac Studio. Like definitely I paid half the price for honestly a very, very good machine. My computer just got here. I bought it from Back Market, which is like a resale website, and I've been excited about this one. This is huge. It's huge. Dude. Gorge. Okay, I was really excited about the whole process. This was like my dream coming true, being able to buy these things. And I ended up getting an arm for my monitor because it was really big and tall. And because the desk was like a 3-layer desk, it was even like higher than it was going to be comfortable to work with. So I just bought an arm so I can move it. And it's pretty good. I'm deciding to just film performances in my studio. And I'm gonna share a little bit of that process with you. I got this good amount of space, but the furniture is not giving. Like, it's very empty. I guess this is the performance corner. I have to think about cleaning some stuff. This room is very well lit. However, I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to record during the day, so I bought a light. Let's open this. I've been a little bit more specific with the things that I want to buy and saving money for it rather than just going and buying it. Bag inside a bag inside a bag. I had some LED lights from Amazon that I used in my previous work in the other studio, and upon doing some research and watching some YouTube videos, I sort of realized that the reason why I wasn't getting the results I wanted is because my lights were not powerful enough. So I saved some money and I bought this light from Light. My goal is to make this space a performance space that looks like it's supposed to be here rather than a corner in someone's house. I've been struggling to get the vision for what this is gonna look like. I have plans, but we have to do one thing at a time. These are the panels I had from the other studio. Some black wallpaper. I've been measuring to figure out what I'm gonna do. I have 3 of these panels, so I can cover a good like 80-75% of the wall with this, and then the rest black wallpaper. But then that leaves me with underneath the window and that wall right here. So far, I've been doing a lot of visual measuring, but I need to do some actual measuring. And I feel like after I have the measurements, I'll be able to actually get started because I don't want to move all that for nothing. My best friend is the commando strips. I love commando strips, but my goal is to use the least amount possible. I need technically 16 inches on the bottom for the wallpaper. If I do the amount of foam things I want to do all the way down. The roll is 15.5 inches. So a half is very little. However, if it shows, I fear it's not gonna look good. This looks very similar, I feel like, to the color of the wall. So I'm gonna use this to line up the ground to take care of those inches for me, because then I have some wiggle room with this. I absolutely love that I filmed my thought process because I have a lot of thoughts and ideas, and if I don't write them down or talk about them, it's just really hard to see how they're gonna come to life. And this process ended up taking like longer to finish because I had to buy more wallpaper and more foam and to make more of those foam panels. So it took me a while, but it's all good. I didn't film the whole thing. However, I went to the thrift store and I found this carpet. I was so obsessed and I knew it. As soon as I saw it, I knew I needed this in my studio. What my heart wants to do is to centralize this with that window. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Or put it on this area. Oh, remember I had to buy extra wallpaper? Well, I ended up having leftovers and I decided to use them on my door to make like an accent door vibe thing. And I went to the thrift store. I bought a bunch of vinyls for like $1 each and decorated away. In general, the studio was done. I just wanted to add some curtains to, well, have control over the lights. And also I wanted something that was gonna be colorful and match the wood vibe that the studio has. So I bought these dusty pink curtains. And then I was just so blessed. I got so many things for free, like these acoustic panels. I got those speakers you see in the corner at the thrift store as well. That little pink chair that matches the color of the curtains was free, along with those amplifiers. And then these are some of the instruments that I had or that I acquired over the past year. The studio is definitely messy because I am working as I speak to you, literally. I got to connect my vinyl player to my speakers this week, so it took me basically a whole year to make my studio feel like what it feels like right now. I get to bring my friends here and chill. We get to listen to music, turn on vibey lights, and I love it. My plan is to do a little studio tour as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you stick around for that tour. Bye-bye.